Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be making ackee, Jamaica's national dish, and saltfish. The ackee is a fruit and it can be poisonous if not opened fully, taken from the tree and not come to fruition. If it's taken from the tree and you're using it while it wasn't open fully. So guys, but we don't have to be worrying about the one from the can, because you just don't have to be worrying about the ones that they package. Yes, so this video, it's highly requested by Andrea, and I just want to say to Andrea that I appreciate you going down, taking time out to go into the comment section and wanting to know how is it that I make my ackee and saltfish, and I just want to give Andrea a shout out. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, here I have my ingredients. These are all the ingredients I need to make my ackee and saltfish. Here I have my ackee. Here I have the saltfish, which are the two most important things. Garlic that I love to cook with, thyme, my onion, tomato, the Scotch bonnet pepper, and I have my oil here. You could use the oil of your choice. Black pepper that you would have to use it with your ackee. The pimento seed. The Maggi seasoning, all-purpose seasoning that I love to use. Green onion, and my salt. Okay guys, so let's get cooking. So guys, here's my saltfish in the pot of water. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on the burner and allow it to cook.
Or like, you would turn your flame up high, but you have to watch it because it's very tricky. Like after it starts boiling over, if it gets to the boiling point and it's like boiling and you're not watching it, then it does the salt water is gonna be boiling all over the stove.
You have to watch it when it's getting close to the boiling point. You may have to take the lid off because you don't want the water to be, spilling all over. So the bigger the pot, the better. So here I have it in my pot, and I'm just gonna allow it to cook for a half an hour time. It should be okay, like you cook your saltfish. Okay, so what I did, I washed the salt off the saltfish, just rinse it, and then you put the saltfish into a pot of water. And I like to add pimento seed to mine. I like to add the pimento seed. Some people call it allspice, the pimento seed. So I'm just gonna add like maybe 8 pimento seed. So guys, as you can see, the saltfish is coming to a boil, and you know what's gonna happen, guys? This salt is gonna be like going up all over in the stove. So I took the lid off. I have to be watching it, and then the stove is on 8, so I'll just turn it down to like a 3. Or maybe a 2, and then just leave it there. If I cover it, then it probably will come over and make a mess. Yeah, so the boiling died down a bit. It was coming up to the top, so I'll cover it. But I have to watch it. If it keeps coming up, if it keeps rising, I don't want it to go all over the stove. If it keeps coming up, I'll just put it there for now. So guys, your saltfish is ready when I did clean off most of it, but when you take it off the stove, this should be peeling off. See, this should be peeling off, and then you get rid of your bones, anything you don't like on the saltfish that you won't eat, you would get rid of this. This is what your saltfish could look like. You could also scrape this piece here, yeah, and your saltfish is good to go. So we're gonna get rid of like all these things, like you don't need these bones. If you have time, you can go through it to see if there's any fish in between the bones, and basically that is how you know when the saltfish is ready. So now I am going to pour. I'm gonna drain this water, guys, and then we're gonna be cooking our saltfish. Now I have my scallion tomato, pimento, green onion, thyme, and garlic prepared. So I'm gonna pour this water up. So you use the oil of your choice, guys. So with the pot heated, I'm gonna pour some oil. Maybe this like enough oil, I'd say. Maybe 1/3 cup oil, or a quarter cup, and then you could pour like 1/3, and then if you think you need more oil, you put more. You can add oil however oily you would like to have your saltfish, but this is enough oil. Okay, that much oil. That's probably like 1/3 cup oil. Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn the stove up. The pot was heating on number 5, so I'm gonna turn the heat up. I have my saltfish that I found the saltfish was too salt after I cook it, so I washed it and I dried it so that it won't splash when I put it in the pot. Okay, so I think this is hot enough. So I put my seasoning in the pot, turn it up a bit more. Turn the flame up on high, but you have to watch your flame. And with this going, I can put my saltfish here on the side. So as I told you, I give the saltfish a rinse after. You can rinse it once or twice if you find it too salt. You rinse it and dry it, and then while that's going, what we're trying to achieve here is we're gonna fry the seasoning, right? And also the saltfish. I got rid of the bones and the things I didn't like, the skin on the skin. This is a piece of bone. I don't really like to come across the bones. Like, you don't want to choke on a bone. Okay. So then I'm putting the all-purpose seasoning, the Maggi. I like the Maggi. All over. That's probably like a tablespoon or 2. I'm not gonna put salt. I told you that I had salt, but there's no need for salt. And also a tablespoon or 2 of your black pepper. Stir. So the all-purpose seasoning, the black pepper, and then I'm gonna go in with the Scotch bonnet pepper. Like maybe a tablespoon, however to your desire, guys. However you would like to enjoy. If you like a lot of pepper, you put pepper. And then we're just gonna stir here, stir fry. When you're satisfied with your stir fry, then you're gonna put the ackee. Yeah, now I'm happy with my stir fry, so I'm gonna put my ackee. And then here I have you're gonna stir fry. You're gonna like just fold the seasoning and the saltfish into your ackee. So this process takes about 15 minutes. 15 minutes after doing this, your ackee is ready. 10-15 minutes. Your ackee is ready, guys. So then I like to have some more black pepper on mine. So I'll just put that much, like maybe a tablespoon on your ackee. You don't need salt because this thing is already salted with the saltfish. Well, the only thing you could add after this is some more oil. If you think you would like to have more oil on it, you could add some oil, like maybe a tablespoon of oil more. Yeah. So after you put the first set of oil, you put on, then now you turn down the flame to the number 3 there. Now I'm gonna turn my flame down. So basically, pretty much you're just folding, right? You're folding in the saltfish seasoning into the ackee. You're just, that's basically what's left to do. And try not to crush your ackee. I don't like my ackee all mashed out. I like to chew on the ackee. So there you go, and then you taste. Yeah, it's good. It's good, guys. So then I'm gonna put the flame to number 2. And we're good to go. You could put it on low, cover it for maybe a minute or 2, and then you watch it. You stay by the stove for the next 2 minutes, guys. It's basically stir fry. See, this thing is soft, it's cooked, and it's so delicious. I love ackee. But the thing is, guys, I'm not a saltfish person. If it was me personally, I would be using less saltfish. I only put the saltfish to get the taste, the ackee, its flavor. But I don't really love saltfish. I would pick my saltfish out. I don't like to eat saltfish. I'm not a saltfish person. So I would like put less saltfish. Our ackee is good after anywhere between 3-5 minutes after you fold. Then yeah, so when you cook, when you fry it. So guys, after 5-10 minutes of stir frying, between 5 and 10 minutes, you have your ackee ready. Okay, you cover it, let simmer down. After stir frying, you cover it, simmer down, and then there you go, you have ackee and saltfish. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and please turn on your post notification bell. So here we have ackee and saltfish. Like the video, please share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, so whenever a video is being uploaded, you will be notified. So guys, there you go, on the stove top, after anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes of stir frying, and then covering to simmer with the pot cover, the lid. You have your ackee and saltfish. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes on the stove top with the process of stir frying and covering to simmer. So guys, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. There we go, we have ackee and saltfish. Jamaican ackee and saltfish.